The Competence Trap. When your greatest strength becomes your cage. Part 1. The diagnosis. We often mistake deep expertise for career security. This is part 1 of a 3-part exploration into the competence trap. When your greatest strength becomes your cage. We'll examine why the very skill that proves your value can limit your growth. Here, in chapters 1 and 2, we diagnose the psychological mechanism. Chapter 1. The invisible prison. Years ago, you got hired for being smart. Now you're getting passed over for the same reason. If the work that propelled you forward 3 years ago is still all you're doing, you're not building a career. You're building a trap. Your hard-earned expertise has become a cage, limiting your growth and blocking you from what's next. This happens because of a gap in 3 critical soft skills that most people never learn. Strategic thinking, the ability to see beyond immediate tasks to plan your long-term positioning. Strategic communication, the deliberate skill of framing your contributions to signal future capability, not just past performance. And organizational intelligence, understanding how perception, reputation, and value actually get constructed in the minds of decision makers. Without these 3 skills, your expertise becomes invisible beyond its immediate context. You get stuck doing what you're good at instead of progressing to what you're capable of. And here's what matters. These aren't just career skills. They're life skills. Chapter 2. Identifying the trap. Why your expertise is holding you back. You've just discovered why you're stuck. Now watch how this trap plays out in real life. What you're about to see isn't just someone's story. It's a mirror. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to shatter it. If you can't design how your value is perceived at work, you probably struggle with the same invisibility in your relationships, being the one who overgives but gets under-recognized, the reliable friend who's never prioritized, the partner whose contributions are taken for granted. These 3 skills will transform both your professional trajectory and how you show up in every relationship that matters. Let me show you how this plays out. Meet Priya, 29. A marketing analyst who's brilliant at data interpretation. She joined her company as a junior analyst 3 years ago. Now, she's the person everyone comes to when campaigns need deep analysis. She works late untangling complex attribution models.
Priya, you're still here? Hey, I'm stuck on this attribution model for the Q2 campaign. Can you take a look?
Yeah, send it over. I'll get to it tonight.
You're a lifesaver. Thanks.
She's indispensable, she's exhausted, and she's stuck. Last month, that strategy role opened up. The kind of work she's been preparing for. She didn't apply. When her friend asked why, Priya said, "They need me where I am. I'm the only one who can do this analysis." Priya is experiencing what we're naming the competence trap, a paradoxical pattern where expertise in execution actively prevents progression to strategy. And it's not just happening to her. It's a predictable psychological phenomenon affecting technical experts, specialist freelancers, and high performers across every industry. This is role rigidity bias. Once you're perceived as excellent at X, decision makers unconsciously resist seeing you as capable of Y, even when Y requires the same underlying skills. Their brains create a category, and you're stuck in it. But here's what makes this truly costly. Priya is self-enforcing the trap. Every time she says yes to another urgent analysis request, she's training her organization that her value is execution, not strategy. She thinks she's being helpful. Actually, she's building a reputation that's actively limiting her future. This is what we call visibility misalignment, when the work people see you doing doesn't match the work you want to be doing next. And most people don't realize they're creating this misalignment until it's calcified into their professional identity. In Part 2, we'll see the precise framework Priya used to break this pattern, not by working harder, but by thinking and communicating differently.